Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well and you're having an amazing Saturday so far. I am well and truly down the rabbit hole of my space and nebula themed resin. I cannot get enough. I am super excited for this video. This is the easiest, simplest way to create the most stunning resin space stroke nebula theme. I cannot even explain how easy this one is, and it is by far my favorite creation of them all, and I hope you love it as much as me. We are starting off, of course, with the UV resin water drop effect. Now, we all know that T and Art made this very viral around the globe, but guys, there is also she over at Crafting in the Lyons Den. Now, you guys know her. I've mentioned her before in my videos. If I'm looking for something, I will always find it on her channel. Like, she's done it first. But yes, do check out she over at Crafting in the Lyons Den. I'm going to leave her video linked below because she made an actual like book cover, folder cover a couple of years ago using this method. Didn't even know that video was out here. So massive thanks to she for the inspiration. Over to my Shadowfoam wall. I'm actually going super sparkly in this one. I'm going to use my super sparkle white. I was thinking of using my glow in the dark powders that I've got here, but I'm going to save those for another video. A few of you have told me I should try glow in the dark powders. I will. I will. I will get there. First up, I'm using Blue and Plum and Galaxy from the Chameleon powders over at Let's Resin. I am also using my Super Sparkle White. Now, this is by the Colour Cottage. I get a lot of questions on this. Apparently, the Colour Cottage are no longer in business. So if anyone knows where we can get this kind of product, it's a super fine white dust. It is super sparkly, very fly away, and a little goes a long way. So if you do know where we can get a replacement, please leave it in the comment section for everyone else because we need help out here. Vista Resin Pigment is what I am using in black for the background, silver glitter and some silver foil. So similar ingredients to previous videos, except this one. We are using isopropyl alcohol. This is the #1 key ingredient. This is the catalyst. This is gonna blow your nebula into the next life. Like, you need a squeezy bottle. I've got a very fine spray squeezy bottle here. You will need this. I'm also going to add in some of these stunning sparkles. These were sent to me by I Love Mixed Media. She sent me some beautiful things. Haven't had a chance to use them yet because I'm not on that theme, but they are actually Alice in Wonderland themed and I'm excited. Okay. I have put my UV resin blobs onto my tray. Now, the UV resin I'm using again is by Vista. That is all going to be linked down below for you guys. If you set up a new account, use my code, you will get 4 times your points. That is how the Vista code works for new customers setting up a new account. So I'm going very, very sparingly. Sometimes this is very much a chuck it all in video, but I am using things with intention in this video. I'm being very intentional with how much I put in, not where. I don't really care about where, just how much. Like, you don't want too much of the sparkly. You just want enough to give a hint of this galaxy kind of background. Guys, I am so excited. I cannot tell you how easy this is for the biggest wow I've had so far. I know I've said it, but I'm saying it again. Don't do what I do and dump a load of glitter in the middle. Honestly, I tried to get rid of some, but there you are. So in here, I'm gonna just shake this stuff goes a long way. You want minimum of this. It has a tendency to take over. If you put too much in, it really can dominate a piece. So minimum. I've got it actually statically stuck to my cocktail stick and I'm just twirling the cocktail stick over my mold, and that is it. Look at it, already on the planets, and everything else is just, oh my gosh, I'm loving it. I'm going back in with the foil. I really love the foil over the UV blobs. I think it adds dimension and it just really works to make them look like planets and or meteors or asteroids or whatever it is that you're looking for. And with that glitter from I Love Mixed Media, again, I've used minimum. So just a few little twinkly stars that we should be able to see there. it's enough. It really is enough, because the micas, the chameleon powders, that is going to do all the work for us. And we are pretty much done at this point. I'm really at this point just adding the sparkle. This is the base layer, the sparkle, and that UV resin was cured under a UV lamp. I actually had this question because I didn't show it for very long in the video and I didn't talk about it. But yes, we do have to cure the UV resin before we continue on. We are pretty much done. We have miniature stars, silver glitter. We have our super sparkle white. We have our UV blobs. And we have silver foil. Now, it doesn't look like much right now, guys, but you have to trust the process on this one. Next up, we're going to use our chameleon powders, as we have done in previous videos, just to cover these UV resin blobs. These are our, like I said, our planets. These are our big sky blobs. Big sky blobs, and just color them in any color you wish. I am using chameleon powders. They will have a color shift, but you can use mica just as easily. It really does give quite an amazing effect either way. I saw a video yesterday, somebody tagged me. What's the name of the channel? Hold on, I'll be back. Crafting GT is the name of her channel. Guys, go check out my community page. I linked her video on there yesterday. She did some amazing things. Go check it out. Okay, back to the video. The first thing I'm going to do is mix up my black. Now, you can use purple and blue. A lot of people have said like a purple background or a blue background would look great. You absolutely can do that. Any colours that work for you, you go for it. You do it. What I'm going to do here, because we're using our isopropyl alcohol dries really, really fast. We want to get the resin in while the alcohol is still wet, okay? So I'm mixing up my resin first. This is Vista Turbo. Mixing it all up, getting that ready, which is risky, right? Because Turbo is a fast cure resin, so it's not ideal. Maybe I should use Cascade, but I'm mixing my resin first because what we're doing next is ridiculously easy, guys. We are just splashing this chameleon powder all over. Now, we are literally just throwing it in. Do you remember in the last video I said, oh, I'm just going to throw some of this in, see what it looks like afterwards? I really love the results. So I thought, let me just do a chucking it in kind of video where we are literally putting some chameleon powder on the end of our brush and daubing it. Like just tapping the brush, letting it fall off the brush, with no rhyme or reason as to where we are putting this chameleon powder. Again, no rules. We don't want to cover the whole entire base. We still want areas, we want gaps. We want areas where that deep space can be seen, where that black resin can be seen. But again, grab a hunk of colour, put it on your brush, flick your brush over the mould, get all of that chameleon powder to fall off your brush and onto your mold, and that is how you create the most beautifully stunning nebula. If you are still here, thank you so much. My watch time lately, my views are going up, but my watch time is going down. So let me know what I'm doing wrong. Let me know why I'm not keeping you here. That would be really, really helpful. Although you probably won't have made it this far. Anyway, a little bit more of the super sparkle white and we are good to go. Next up, we want to saturate. When I say saturate, I mean saturate. Saturate the whole entire thing. We don't necessarily want to fill up the mold with alcohol, but we want to be super generous with our sprays. Are you ready? We're going to go it. We're going to count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 13 sprays. As soon as you've done that and you've sprayed your entire mold and you've made sure that all of that chameleon powder is fully drenched in alcohol, pour your resin immediately while the alcohol is still wet, because that alcohol will dry in seconds. And this is the results, guys. Oh my gosh. Again, I made a boo-boo here. I put my cover over. Do not cover Vista Turbo. Vista Turbo is already a fast curing resin. It will cure in 4 or 5 hours at this depth. Don't cover it, guys. It will go bobbly at the edges. This has been my mistake. I'm such a fool. Are you ready? Dun, dun, dun. Drum rolls, please. This is my favourite nebula to date. To date. Let's go, Claire. Come on, take it off. Take it off. Oh my goodness me. How beautiful is this? For me, this looks like one of the most realistic kind of nebulas that we see on the news, you know. We've just found something in space. Electric space storm. Electric space storm. It looks like rays. You know, when the sun kind of lets out those rays. Again, I'm really rubbish at this kind of terminology. When there's a flare, when there's a solar flare and you see it on the news and they're like bursting out of the surface of the sun, that is what this reminds me of. I think this is the most realistic, we know it's not realistic, but the most realistic nebula in resin I have created so far, bar the planets. Like, it's stunning, it's simple, it's stunning. We've got the flares, we've got the electric storm, the glitters are just enough, like there's not too much. We've got some stars around the rim, a couple of little stars in here, and what I love about these stars from I Love Mixed Media is that they're holographic and they've got this gorgeous colour shifting two-tone thing going on which matches the chameleon. The teeny tiny dots just referencing real far distant planets or stars. I love this one. I could have screamed when I demolded this one, guys, because I just felt like it's the simplest, easiest possible method. There's nothing to it. Flick a few things on your mold, flick your powder in, spray with alcohol, pour your resin whilst the alcohol is wet. That's urgent. That's really important. Spray it while the alcohol is wet. It's going to move. It's going to move your chameleon powders all around and give you this stunning result. I am so sorry. I am blowing my own trumpet. I don't think for a second that I created this technique. I didn't look. There's probably thousands of videos out there doing the same technique. Confident of that. I didn't check. So I'm definitely not out here saying, wow, I created this. However, I've not seen it. So if you know people that do use this technique where you put the mica in the mold, spray the alcohol, pour the resin immediately, do let me know, because I want to check their videos out. I want to go watch them right now. If you know of any people that do it, let me know. Okay, close up of the Super Sparkle White. The Super Sparkle White gives this, again, this idea of a far-reaching galaxy. Like it's such a subtle sparkle, but it's there and you can see it. See, it's like a cluster, like almost like star clusters off in the distance. I'm head over heels in love with this one, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if this is your favorite as well. Out of all of the ones that I've done so far, there is more coming. There is more coming, guys, because I cannot stop. And once I'm done with my space nebulas, guys, we're moving on to steampunk, but not just any steampunk. Oh my gosh. Nebula Steampunk, Nebula Steampunk. My patrons over on Patreon have already seen everything I've made for my Steampunk Nebula so far, and I'm obsessed. Guys, I cannot explain it to you. I am obsessed. I also have a new design down in my Teespring merch store. It says obsessed because this was a actual request. So I went in last night and I actually created a hoodie that just says obsessed on the front of it, and Claire's Crafty Corner right at the bottom on the back. So Claire's Crafty Corner is not like in your face, but obsessed is, and I'm gonna have to buy myself one because I'm obsessed. I love this so much. If you are still here, thank you very much. If you have not yet, hit that like button, please do. That is the only thing that drives my videos. Also leave a comment down below, and if you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe. This is the year, I don't know, I'm gonna manifest. I have reached 100k. That's how you manifest. Not I want, but I have reached 100k. I will reach 100k. So thank you so much if you haven't hit that yet. go hit it, because it's free and you'll be helping me massively. But yes, I hope you have enjoyed this, and I hope you also agree that it's so simple. Like, this is the simplest method to get the most beautiful. Imagine this in pendants, imagine this in coasters, imagine this in giant trays, imagine this in a wall clock, imagine this in an ocean. Stop it now. Stop it, Claire. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's something I'm gonna have to try. A nebula themed ocean, maybe without the planets, because then I can use my big round molds and shapes tray. I don't want to ruin it by using the UV, so maybe without the planets, but using this method of the powders and the alcohol spray, spraying it all over, pouring my resin, flipping it out, turning it over, and then creating waves on the top. I cannot cope. I think that's going to be stunning. Anyway, I appreciate you all massively. I say it in every video. I really do appreciate you. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. So again, massive love. Thank you to the people that are with me right now in the live chat. And for those asking, yes, the reason the outro is so long, that is so that I've got time to say goodbye to the people that have been in the live chat with me this whole time. It takes a while to send my love to everyone and say goodbye to everyone. So my outros are quite long for that reason. But anyway, that's enough from me. Again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I will see you on Monday for the next Nebula stroke Galaxy video. And this one, we're not using UV. There's no UV resin to be seen in Monday's video. I'll see you all there. Bye.